Meet David Juma, the president of MOI University. As a leader and innovator, he is committed to improving higher education and supporting student success. In this interview, he shares his journey, his vision for the university, and the ideas that guide his leadership.
Thank you so much for agreeing to speak with me today.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little about yourself and what you do?
Yes. So, Juma David, a servant of the Most High Lord, and a sycophant of the Comrades. I'm a fifth-year medical student, a student of medicine and surgery, and I'm currently serving as the president of MOI University, MOSO 38. Yes. So that's the little about me.
Thank you. What inspired you to do what you're doing today?
Service to the comrades. I dream of an institution whereby the comrades receive their services. I want to see a comrade wake up in the morning, go to school and find lights in the classrooms. I want to see a comrade wake up, go to school and find a working socket. I want to see a comrade walk in the darkness and see light through the street lights. I want to see a comrade fall sick, go to the dispensary and find medication. I want to see a comrade having an emergency and they find fuel in the ambulances. I want to see a comrade go to the gym rooms and find a world-class facility. I want to see a comrade go to the fun areas, the student center, and find a fun hub. I want to see a comrade in the hostels go to laboratories and find quality toilets. I want to see comrades go to school and excel, find Wi-Fi. So that's what motivates me.
How have you impacted students and how are you looking forward to impact them more?
I believe the students are the ones who can answer that question, right? They are the ones who can answer the question of how Juma has impacted them. But I have once served as a delegate in CHS campus, and in my tenure as a delegate, that was in 2022, we were able to renovate our gym room. We were able to put a free Wi-Fi in the mess. We were able to put Wi-Fi in our hostels, free Wi-Fi in our hostels. We were able to put premises. That created a social umbrella that now, up to date, is still catering for the needs of the comrades. So just to tell you in short about the structure, I sourced out for funds outside of the school. I would have stayed with the funds, but I decided to build a structure in the school whereby we put seven structures. And then the idea was that instead of our comrades going to a town for these services, in the structures we put different premises. So we put a salon, kinyozi, we put a PlayStation, we put a fruit shop, and many more. So 7 of them. So the idea was salon, kinyozi, was there, tailor was there also. So the idea was instead of this comrade going to town for these services, they could bring their monies there. And then the premises were run by comrades that were able to run the premises. And then they could pay rent. So we created a MOSO kitty, MOSO welfare kitty. Then their rent was collected in the MOSO welfare kitty. We put the Dean of Students CHS campus in charge of that kitty. And then from there, from that kitty was now where we found the funds to give out our first meal cards. We gave out our first 20 meal cards. One was worth 500 shillings. So that needy comrade who could come to you and say, please help me with 50 shillings, help me with 100 shillings. When you give that comrade this meal card, with the reducing balance, they could go and eat at the cafeteria. Yeah, from this kitty again, we could cater for medical emergencies. Yeah, there's one surgery that we paid for a comrade who broke his tibia in a football match. So we paid for that, and up to date is still paying for medical emergencies. From that kitty, when a comrade is bereaved, the delegates, right now the current delegates, and when I was a delegate, we could get money to say sorry. When maybe in a situation whereby tomorrow the comrades are doing examinations, you find that there are comrades that don't have 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 Kenya shillings to sit for the examination. We could be able to subsidize, give 2,000, maybe 1,000, and maybe fundraise. So through collective effort, I believe we have been able to easen the burden of the comrades. Yeah, so it's a self-sustaining system that the money comes from the comrades, comes into the structure, from the structure into the kitty, and from the kitty back to the comrades, and it is self-sustaining. So I want to do this on a larger scale. I want to do this on a larger scale because currently, as I usually say, our comrades are eating like chicken, and they're eating with chicken, and our comrades are supposed to be eating chicken. Yes.
Okay, what keeps you motivated in your line of life?
What keeps me motivated in my line of life? I believe Christ. I'm a follower of Christ. I'm a Christian, and so as my role model, Christ says that he did not come to be served, but he came to serve. So once I see a need, I am pushed to serve. Once I see there is room for improvement, I'm pushed to serve. Once I see that there is a comrade still in need, I am pushed to serve. Because I do not do this work as if I am doing it for the school, or I'm doing it for the comrades, or I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing this work as if I'm doing it for the Lord.
What values guide you in the decisions you make?
Values. So justice, mercy, love. I think basically I'll start quoting the fruits of the Holy Spirit. But these are things that usually guide me and guide my service to the comrades. Compassion. Yes.
Tell me about a time when you vied for a political position and things didn't go your way.
Ah, nice. So that one, I'm a chronic victim of that. I'm a chronic victim of that. So after assuming office in 2022 as the welfare delegate in CHS campus in 2023, the comrades now decided to elevate Juma to a higher point of service, and they asked me to vie for the presidency. And so I vied for the presidency and received massive support. There's a song I usually like, and the comrades here will help me to sing. Ukiitwa taitika, ukiitwa taitika, ukiitwa taitika, nitafanya kazi ya Bwana. So I accepted the call to serve and do this great and noble work on a larger scale. And so when I accepted the call, I went from campus to campus, Nairobi campus, main campus, CHS campus, annex campus, and we received overwhelming support. We garnered 24 out of 24 votes, but things went south. I did not reach the ballot for 1, 2, 3 reasons. That is best known to history, and it is written down in history. So a scaffold arose, and the students created a demand for me. And I went into exile for 28 days, I call it exile, and then came back to school, did my examinations, passed, and the Lord was just precious to me. So the following year, I vied again for the same position, president of MOI University. I believe my papers did not meet the main gate. They disappeared somewhere before reaching the main gate. So I left it at that, but the journey was not over. So I was like Moses, leading the children of Israel out of Egypt, and we had gotten out of Egypt. And so we were in the wilderness. And when we were in the wilderness, we had reached a place whereby mbele ni Red Sea, kando na kando ni milima, na nyuma Pharaoh anatufuata. And so that's where we were. But sasa 38 Muso, the Lord said, now stretch forth thy staff. And the Red Sea parted. And we are here now. And I'm truly grateful. Also, I may add that the change of management has played a really important part in this victory today. They have stood firm with justice. And that's why the comrades today are really loving the new management, because they have stood with justice. They've said, let this young man go forth and fulfill their dreams. Yes.
What advice would you give people who want to follow your similar path?
Go for it. Go for it. Put God first. If you're called to serve, go for it. And all we do, we only live once. So there is no tomorrow. We usually think that we plan for tomorrow, and what actually tomorrow is just today's present. When tomorrow comes, you'll be living like today presently. So, and you'll also be planning for tomorrow. So tomorrow it exists, but it's not ours. It's God's. So if you are called to do something upon today, go do it today.
What is your message to students?
My message to students is that we thank you so much for entrusting us with your leadership. We are committed to present your issues to the administration, and I want to tell you that the management that we have currently with our VC and DVC are really committed and are really in support of the comrades. They are really in support of the comrades. They are really in support of our government and our council. I will deliver. We will put your interest first. At a will, I am putting your interest first. We're telling the comrades that the need of one comrade is the need of the entire council. We're telling the comrades that if one comrade has a problem, then Juma has a problem. I once took a bullet for them. I'm ready to take a bullet for the comrades. I would wake up in the middle of the night for a comrade. So this is a service that we are doing for them, and it's actually a sacrifice that we are doing. We are putting upon ourselves to serve them, and we are going to do it very diligently. I'm not looking upon this position as if a position whereby we are going to reign over comrades. No, we are looking at these positions as a position of stewardship and a position of service, whereby we are going to serve our comrades. We are going to wash the feet of our comrades. We are here to propel servant leadership. We are here to listen to the comrades, and we are here to present their demands and their issues to the administration. So comrades, we got you covered. We love you. We will fight for you. We are fighting for you. We are speaking of you, and we will deliver. Structurally, we will deliver. We are planning on procuring student IDs printer. You see, sahi tuko na comrades that are aliens. Wewe uko na ID? Wewe huyu hata hana ID. Wewe uko na ID? So basically all of us here are aliens, yeah? And you see that we're in a situation whereby tuna miss opportunities, scholarships, because hatuna student IDs. Tuna miss tukienda in the hospital tunapata insurance companies wanataka student ID so that they can waiver the hospital bills. Hatuna hizo vitu. So it's something that we are working upon, na nimepush the new administration, and as we are speaking now iko in procurement, na come September our first years together with us, because hizo forms zetu ziko ready and soft copy, just are waiting for delivery hiyo machine, the printer machine. So we are going to have a batch since 2023 whereby students watapata student IDs. No. Another non-structural work dispensary ambayo niliongelea pale hivyo. Come to the structural work. Our gym rooms are in a sorry state. Our gym rooms are in a Kanungra state. Our gym rooms are in a dilapidated state. Yeah, they are in a flux in house in helificated state. So we are going to equip the gyms. We have put it in our budgets. We have raised it up with our management, and they're in support. We are going to do 38 Muso will be a Muso whereby we are going to, our theme is structural development of student infrastructure. Talk about the student center. Hizo viketi zenye hazina backrest, hizo viketi zote zingine hazinanga hiyo top ya kuandikia juu, zingine cushions zimeliwa na nini, hazina cushions, sockets zimepasuka, zingine hazifanye, ceiling boards are falling on students, ndege zinaishi huko. So we are going to do a lot of structural work, a lot of renovation, vitu kama hizo, a lot of equipping of gyms. Gym yetu pia ni ndogo sana. We might build a bigger structure, na tuko nayo in our budget, and we have support from the administration. We are going to equip it. See, I'm in campus pekee, pia Anek, we are going to do the same, and main campus. So our theme is a lot of structural work of student facilities. We are also going to increase tuna lobby with the school so that tuweke cafeterias. isikuwe tu school mess peke yake. Go to Egerton University, utapata the school already iko na messes, and beside the messes unapata the school has other cafeterias that are privately owned, na unapata hapo ndani ukienda you'll find variety, ile variety ni students wanaangalia. So instead of comrades kutoka hostel walking in darkness sababu hakuna street lights, waende stage kukula usiku and then warudi back to hostel, comrades wanaona let me stay outside. So we want to change that. We want to create an environment whereby students will be attracted to stay in school. Tuunde gazebos, tuunde wifi booths mahali watu wanakaa, and sponsors are very willing and able to do this. Tukiingia pale student center, we paint the student center, we renovate it, so that comrades wakae within the school. Hata tukipiga video zetu za TikTok ikuwe place fiti. Unajua hapa sasa tunakosa mahali, tukitafuta facility ya kupigia wa content creation hakuna. Ukitaka kama kupiga video ya exercise utapigia wapi? Lazima uende maybe tu huko ama somewhere. We don't have a facility ndani ya shule. So things like that, that's our theme, structural development of student infrastructure. Hiyo ndio tunaenda kufanya as a 38 Muso. You keep us in prayer, because it's not easy, but we'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. President, for your time and insight. And I wish you all the best in your presidential journey.
Asante. Labda Secretary can just say hi.
Comrades Comrades here. We are just psychophants of the comrade and lowly servants of the Most High. Thank you, media team. A lot is coming, a lot is cooking. What we are just forging forward is to make more university work and great again. Thank you very much.
I thank you for your time.
David Juma's vision, passion, and dedication continue to inspire many. Through his leadership, he is leaving a strong and lasting impact on the university.